When you go to WAEC, their site, they said if you check your result and your result is not in, there is a place, also an option there that talks about withheld result or cancelled result. It's when you go to that place and you click, the reason why your result has been withheld would pop up, or the reason why your result has been cancelled would pop up. So I just want us to put that one out there. On the other hand, Gary, let's look at the core reason for the establishment of basic basic education certificate examination. Why was it established? And let's look at, is it losing its purpose, or its purpose is still in existence? It was only two bases or two reasons it was established, as Peter talked about, in the year 1987 down to 1990 when it was first enrolled out. It was to satisfy that someone has completed the first cycle, that is GHS, certification purpose, so that anybody who wants to work with that can actually do that. And it was also a tool for school placement. But now let's look at these two. Is it really serving its purpose? Now, currently, you can't even use BECE certificate for anything in this country. So gradually,
minors, right?
Exactly. So gradually, the value for the BECE education is losing its purpose. That is one of its core mandates, satisfying students that you've qualified or you've completed GHS, so that it can aid in your next step. Now, that kind of value on it is gradually losing its weight. And the other two, which is supposed to be placement into the second cycle, currently looking at what is happening in our education system and what people are talking about, it's like it's losing its value, because gone are the days that you are supposed to sit behind your books throughout the night and study. But this time around, it's not like that. So this time around, people are, and not even people, it has been reported that some parents even aid their kids in getting access to the questions and to the results, and the only thing they are interested in is, let my kid pass the exams. That is now that is the focus now in BECE. It is all about, let my kids pass the exams. So even if I'm supposed to buy my kids the questions, people do that. Even if I'm supposed to buy them a phone to aid them pass the exams, they do that. But let parents understand that as you are doing this in the JHS level, you do the same thing in WASI. And the same thing will be done in tertiary. And let's imagine the kind of leadership we are going to produce for the next leadership of the country. We are trying to produce leaders who will not be able to put thoughts together for themselves, but rather to aid in what people are going to do. That is what is really happening in our education structure, of which a lot of people are complaining about. So I think that, one, the system needs to work. Like the main call for BECE introducing in 1990 is supposed to work. The two, school placement, gone are the days that when you get aggregate 20, there are some schools you will not go. Yes, those days I remember,
right?
When when you complete somewhere 2010, 2015 down to 2016, there are some aggregate when you get some schools you
like
won't go.
You at that time you don't even want to get an aggregate that is a double digit. Everybody wanted from 09 downwards, right?
You see, as we are talking, I know our sound engineer is even whispering into my ears. That's gone are the days when you get aggregate less than 15, you can't go to a disco. You can't go to that school. A disco was for single digits, but now, Yaira,